Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. So I pre-pulled some cards, so I'm going to try to give you a full reading today. My handwritten cards, the first one actually was a song that came out when I was trying to put songs on my videos. Anyways, Love Will Find a Way by Pablo Cruz. That was the first card, so listen to that song. The next card is Generous Heart. Don't have your heart closed off. Have discernment and don't freely give your heart away, but open your heart to allow love to come in, healing to come in. A generous heart is someone who, this is just my opinion, will help someone in need. The other day I was walking my dog and at the gas station, a young guy had an older truck and he apparently put gas in it, but he couldn't get it to start. And I wanted to go over there to help him, but it just felt weird that a girl would go talk to a young boy or young man and offer help. But I was willing to drive my car around if he needed a jump. And then I heard the guy next to him say, "Hey, your battery's dead." So I feel like that guy was reaching out to help him out. So it's kind of an embarrassing situation. We've all been there. And we all need a hand up once in a while, right? Not a hand out. Okay. And even if it's a handout, like they have the first Thursday of every month, they give out free food from the senior center, and there's cars lined up and there's people lined up and they all have their routine. There's some ladies or men who put like little bags or a rock to take their place on the street. So when the food comes, they just get in line. But it's kind of if you need it, it's there for you. So never be afraid to take an assistance of groceries if you need it. I've actually been there a couple times to help gather the food, and it was an experience to gather the food and bag it, and then watch the process of it being given out. And takes so many hands to do that kind of work, and not just one person can do it all, right? So the next one is please hold on, I'm coming. So maybe this is your person letting you know, don't give up on me. Hold on, I'm coming. If that's your person telling you that, you both are survivors of hate. He or she is now choosing love over hate if he's coming towards you and you're here on this platform. You want more love in your life. Believe in the impossible. If you thought you lost your person, but the love has always been there. Believe in the impossible. Love is the strongest force in the universe. And the last card, remember, God loves you. The funny things about how these cards came out is these are perfect cards coming out in the perfect order. How I wish that I could tell you that I went through my 200 cards and gathered these few together. So it really is a blessing to see the cards come out this way. So today is September 19th. So I started a new thing, which I'm still trying to improve it. As I pull the cards, I date them on the back, and then I have a stack that I've already gone through that I've read to all of you. So that way, I don't know, one day someone might want to sort through to see what was read and in what linear, what yearly, timely manner it came out. So that's what I've been doing. Been trying to do it. So it just takes being steady. So we're 6 minutes in. All right. So the mermaid cards. So let me just take a break for a second. I want to thank God for the opportunity to read for all of you. I want to thank all of you who have taken the time to hit the like button when you enter, to those who have hit the button to subscribe. Please continue to try to share it so that others who might need to hear the message can have the opportunity to hear it, right? It's about sharing love, sharing with the world the knowledge that you have. That's what we're all here doing. So if you hear a reading that really moves you and you think that Tom, Dick, or Harry, or Sue, Sally, Jane would like to hear it, go ahead and share it to give them the opportunity to hear the reading. Okay, and I want to thank all of you who have donated on the Cash App, Marsha Peely, and I just want to say thank you all. Thank you for coming and viewing my reading. It means the world to me, and I hope that it finds healing for you and clarification, and I hope that you are able to add more love into your life. So Spirit is always with me because I claim it. I claim that God is always with me. I claim that God is within me, within my home, within my life. And there's so many times that I can tell you that I just always know. It's that inner knowing. It's the feeling that you get where you feel so protected and you feel so strong. So anyone could have all of this. All you have to do is ask. So let me move on with the reading. The mermaids, messages from the mermaids. The first one was be spontaneous. The second one is decisions. And the last one is positivity. So to be spontaneous, well, that's kind of when you don't have any expectations, right? If you decide to just take a ride, that's being spontaneous. To see something that you haven't seen in a while or see something new. It gives you time to really open your mind and clear your thoughts and get rid of that fog. So be spontaneous and make the decisions that are best for you. Choose to be happy. Choose to love. Choose the good things in life. Okay? And positivity, right? The more you visualize positivity in your life, the more that it actually becomes your reality. So the key to getting what you want is to ask for it. Be careful what you ask for. If you ask for a beautiful woman or a handsome man in your life, you have to really discern and say, like for me, the only way that I could ever accept anyone actually like in my life as a part of my life, to add to my life, and I give all that back, is if someone's on a similar journey to mine. In other words, I don't want to be with someone who is a player. I don't want to be with someone who is a deceiver, a liar, a me kind of person. I don't want to I just want someone who's right for me, and there's only one way I can get that, is through God Almighty. So that's kind of where I leave it at. God bless you, Tombo. He just hopped on his little chair back there. Okay, so next I pulled 3 cards out of the Psychic Tarot, and I'm going to read those for you. Okay? Fulfillment of wishes. Okay, so now I don't like sticking it in to the book because they come in different orders, so I gotta search for it. And fulfillment of wishes, here we go. This card, being one, if not the most positive of the minor arcana cards, represents emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Happiness, success, good health, completion, and the accomplishment of your dreams and goals are in the palm of your hand. This card acts as a reminder to hold on to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving what you've asked or strived for. Know that these will assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive yourself and others so that your wishes, desires, and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to your heart and life. Okay? So it really is important to forgive those who have hurt you, and forgive yourself for putting yourself in that situation, and forgive yourself for whatever it is that's holding you back from happiness. I've been living alone since 2019, and it's actually the first time in my life that I've ever been alone. And I'm here to tell you that being alone is essential in building your spiritual character. It is so important, because then you only have you to think about. You only have you to worry about. You take care of your house. You keep it clean. You make sure all your bills are paid. You make sure you have food in the refrigerator and you're eating better. You make sure your clothes are cleaned. You make sure that mind, body, and soul, you're working towards mastering every part of your being. And it's not easy, and it takes a lot of work. So many times I can tell you that negative thoughts have come into my mind, and I say, no, that's not me. That's not my thought. And I actually say those words. So Maybe if I'm walking down the street, people might say, hey, look at that lady, she's talking to herself. I don't really care. And I can tell you I'm not really having conversations like that, I'm saying, asking a question and I'm answering my own question. No, when I have these negative thoughts, I say, no, those thoughts are not mine. Send them back to wherever they came from. And my dog, I always talk to my dog. I talk about what we're going to eat. I talk about where we're going. I talk about how far our walk's going to be. And, believe it or not, dogs really understand what you're saying. They're not dummies. They have probably more than just dog language and human language that they know. So again, the fulfillment of wishes. Forgive others and forgive yourself. And I just love my peace. So whoever interrupts that for reasons that are malicious or on purpose, I don't want in my life. I know that sometimes things happen. There's emergencies, there's urgencies, and my peace is then not really fully there, but those are situations that are understandable. Okay. Material harvest. Let me find that for you. And that's also a 9. One of the laws of the universe is what you sow, you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap the harvest you've worked for and so rightly deserve. The last physical card denotes self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, security, and the art of enjoying what you've strived for. You've done the hard work, learned the lessons along the way, and used them to prosper in all areas of your life. The number 9 also means endings, not that good fortune necessarily stops, but do honor yourself as you finish up or celebrate the completion of projects. This would be the perfect time to look ahead and use the wisdom you've gained to think about what else you want to achieve. Consider smart investments and ponder ideas that show profitable potential. Congratulations on your success. You've earned it. Okay? So that's pretty self-explanatory, and you can fit that where you feel proper, okay, where you need to. So the next card is a major arcana, and it is a 18, which is a 9. So in these cards we have 999, so I'm going to use that as the angel number today and read that for you later. This card represents emotions, sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain, everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now when you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. The shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided. ignored, and pushed aside. This card indicates that this is a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna, so just remember that you're in control of how high or low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. And it's basically the moon card. Okay, so 999 is going to be our angel number. So I'm going to set these aside. Okay, so I pulled a card from the Divine Feather Messenger. This is the feather, and this is the osprey. Your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. This seabird is one of the largest birds of prey in North America. Ospreys are great providers, unfussy and very social. They build sturdy nests high up on top of poles or in tall trees near the sea. Known to migrate long distances, they come back over and over again to the same places to nest and nurture their young. Their skill and acute vision allows them to dive from the sky into the sea and catch their food effortlessly. This fishing skill allows them to be abundant and successful providers for their families. Thus, finding an osprey feather is a favorable omen for success, abundance, and family life. The message osprey swoops in and delights you with the message of success and abundance. This divine messenger encourages us to use our unique skills to provide what is needed and share it with others. It shows us that there is abundance available right now in the perfect form. Be sure to make your priorities clear and set your sights, because now is the time to jump into something feet first. Osprey supports your success and encourages you to nurture yourself and to serve your family as well. Keep an open mind as you do, for it is certain that your view of abundance may shift and evolve. The energies: abundance, success, skill, the seasons: summer, fall, the element: water, air, color: black, white, gray, and brown. The affirmation: I am grateful for the divine abundance in my life. Let me say that again. I am grateful for the divine abundance in my life. So even if you don't have much, right? Be thankful and be grateful for what you do have. And as you do this, you will find that increases. It might be little increases, but any increase is an increase of abundance. Something, something to have and to hold, something to share with others. Whatever it is for you, okay? Embrace it, appreciate it, and always thank the Most High. All right, so animal messages. And we have the panda. Enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. So cute. Self-contained and content in her serried banks of bamboo, tranquil panda relaxes in her world of plenty and ease, dependent upon none, Sometimes we become too wrapped up in others, dependent upon their approval, and wither inside should they withhold it. Wise Panda counsels that time spent in a peaceful, established sanctuary, retreating far away from your daily life, both physically and mentally, will fortify your spirit and allow your true self, not someone else's image of you, to flourish. Okay. So, let's see. So I pulled several cards from the Akashic Tarot, and I'm going to read these for you. So the first card is a Major Arcana, Will, Wisdom, and Mind. A gold crown of power and authority rests above a Celtic trinity knot. On either side of the Celtic knot are the alchemical symbols for fire and water. Below is the ancient three-legged symbol of the coat of arms from the Isle of Man. This card brings with it a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. The first three rays, or the energies of the divine, move within you equally: power and will, love and wisdom, and intellect or mind. You are working intimately, even if you're not conscious of it, with the Ascended Masters who are linked to these energies. With the participation of the Masters, you can raise your focus to a higher power and purpose. You can combine the fire of creativity with the water of receptivity in order to make your contribution to the world. With the gold crown raised high, you're likely to find yourself in a significant position of authority and influence at this time. It is likely to be a phase of great activity, but you can handle it. With these powers in play, you're able to discipline yourself to bring together the meditation, creativity, rest, and action required. Take advantage of this time and use these powers well. They are nothing less than the divine focus moving through you so that you can manifest their power in the world. The power, heart, and mind of God dwell within you. Close your eyes and feel these divine forces. Your energy grows, your heart overflows with love, and your mind is as boundless as the sky. Feel yourself expand to limitlessness. Okay. The next card is the King of Scrolls. So we have a king here. A man holds a scroll as he looks across a well-groomed garden. A number of scrolls lay on the garden bench next to him. He is the King of Scrolls, a man of learning, and he can be helpful to you in a number of ways. This man may present in your life already, or this man may be present in your life already. If not, you'll be meeting him soon. He may be an author, teacher, or communicator who will assist you in some professional way. He could also be a friend who brings wisdom through his own studies and spiritual practices. Be open to the guidance this man offers, for it could help lead your life in exciting new directions. As with any of the kings and queens, the King of Scrolls may also be a new love interest for you or for another, depending upon his location in the spread. His wisdom is compelling, and there are likely to be many interesting and lively discussions. This card may also represent you or someone you know who is longing for deeper understanding and greater clarity of thought. Now is a great time to pursue new interests, perhaps even enroll in some classes or attend a lecture or two. A position in teaching, counseling, advertising, writing, publishing, or the like may be on the agenda now. A treasure trove of discovery is waiting for you, so let your mind and your life soar. Take a deep breath and pull in the energy of the King of Scrolls. Feel yourself fill up with a new sense of wisdom and heightened communication. Your mind and vision grow with the power of the King of Scrolls. Is there something you'd like to learn? Next, Archangel Gabriel is here in this reading. Gabriel is the divine messenger, the archangel of communication. He comes with his trumpet and scroll, as well as two gentle sparrows, signifying power yet peaceful expression. On his chest he wears the crest of Mercury, the god of communication. This loving angel carries the sacred words of truth into the world and brings them easily to you. When this card appears upright, it indicates a profound connection to this wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise now. You will have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. Now is the time for any of these endeavors, but no matter what you do, remember the power of words. Call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing out. Feel the Archangel Gabriel step before you and place his hand upon you. He fills you with the will to express your words. What do you want to share? And with whom? Okay. Two of Scrolls, two worlds. Surrounded by a spinning wheel and basket of wool, a beautiful woman, worried and tired, gazes at the embers in the fireplace. She has worked hard at spinning for the coins that are gathered on the table. The expansive window behind her looks out onto a Buddhist monastery high in the mountains. When you receive this card, there is a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. You actually may have had a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth and therefore joined a monastery to do so. Then, missing the wonders that the secular world could offer, such as love, family, and financial success, you choose the secular world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet, this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also sought. Because of this, it's likely that you bounced back and forth from the monastic to the personal in a number of incarnations and through a number of different faiths. You are now again experiencing a polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. It often feels as if you have to let go in order to embrace the other. This push-pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or are in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it. Who you are forever is who you are now. Let nothing impede that power. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. Close your eyes and say to yourself, the divine thrives in my daily world. Then see the God of your understanding stand beside you. See yourself walking through your life in this great company, handling everything that comes your way. So that last portion, when you choose your spiritual side to be in this world existing, it really does give you power to know that Spirit is with you. When you speak those words, it's not like you're using God, it's like, no, I say that because sometimes people will say that they're godly people, but behind the scene or whatever, there's mischievous ways in their spirit, So that's why it's so important when you say, hey, God, I want to be with you. I want you to be with me always, right? You can't change down and go, well, I'm gonna go to the club tonight and I'm gonna hook up with so and so and and then we're gonna go whatever, go gallivanting, there's I don't know how to explain it because I don't want to judge anybody, but if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Okay, the chess game. The chess game is the keys. Alright. A game is in play upon the chessboard. Some of the pieces are sidelined, while the bronze queen lies on her side. On the playing field, the people represented by these chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of political and social conflict. You may be in store for difficult interactions in group settings, such as boards of directors, corporate hierarchies, management disruptions, or conflicted family situations. Those sides seem to be clearly divided. Many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Deceit is present, and you may not be at all certain about everyone's motives or strategies. It is time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step back. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Do not participate in any battles or allegiances, but don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. The people around you are serving their own agendas. Try to detach, be objective, and treat everyone involved from a deeper source of wisdom without being misled. There may come a time for you to leave or distance yourself from the situation, but because of circumstances, it may not be here yet for now. Let yourself be a knowing observer and watch. Close your eyes and feel yourself upon a chessboard. Really put yourself there and take a look around you. See who the other players are and how you feel about them. What do you want your next move to be? Okay, so the last card is the Queen of Forces. The Queen of Forces. This card shows a woman balancing the energies of a sun in one hand and the moon in the other, with a river flowing beneath her feet. The Queen of Forces represents a woman who can help to bring greater balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity, and receptivity in both her energy and her support. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and an ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. It also brings new roles and opportunities, careers in the many of the sciences, global communications, nature, and energies may now be available to you. The Queen of Forces could also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in a creative project who has powerful influence and connections for you or for another. It may be someone you know or somebody new, but when this card appears, there is a tender yet powerful support. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the forces of sun, creativity, and moon, receptivity, and only you, yourself, can direct the energy of your eternal life. Feel the Queen of Forces approach. She offers all sorts of support and energy. Who is she in your life? Take a deep breath and tap the inner part of you that rules the forces of the world. So these several cards are actually really incredible. First of all, will, wisdom, and mind. I read that to you. You can go back and listen to it if you like. But we actually have a king and queen on the board. Okay? So he's looking at her. She's standing in her power, doing whatever it is that she's doing, creating. You know, she's receiving accolades. And she's a giver, a sharer. She receives information and she gives it. Or it could be material things. Okay? And so these, definitely Archangel Gabriel is in the middle of the reading. He was the third card in. So he's trying to pull these two people together. You know, try to bring to light the different qualities. He's trying to bring to light that we must forgive if we want to reconnect or connect. They're equal, as in one's a king and one's a queen, but they both have something different to bring to the table. And again, this could be a power couple, right? They don't match in the same suit, but they carry, again, they both have different things to bring to the table. So, what he doesn't have, he'll learn from her. What she doesn't have, she'll learn from him. Being in the two worlds, the both of them can probably blend this together to make it work, where both feel balanced, both support each other, both are incredible communicators, incredible listeners, incredible problem solvers. And maybe it took your person a long time to see the people that he or she thought that they were on their side. All these people are on my side. It's very possible the people on your person's side turned him or her against you. And you know, you could be the queen laying down. Either that, or maybe it's all come to surface what the ringleader did. And everybody's saying, not going to deal with that anymore. Okay, so it can go in many different ways, however it relates to your story. All right, so now we're going to do the angel number 999, because You know, Spirit gave us these numbers. 9, 9. So somebody is getting a fulfillment of wishes, material harvest. And they've done their shadow work. So they're going to take a lot of wisdom into their future. Okay, so let me get the angel number 999 up for you. So I'm going to try to use the Joanne, because that's what I usually do. Okay. Let me take a sip of my coffee real quick. Angel number 999 is comprised of the vibrations of number 9 appearing tripled, amplifying and magnifying its powerful influences. Number 9 resonates with the universal spiritual laws, a higher perspective, influence, benevolence, and altruism, nonconformity, leading life as a positive example for others, influence, a higher perspective, and expansive viewpoint, duty and calling, strength of character, philanthropy, humanitarianism, and light working. Number 9 also denotes endings and conclusions. The number 999 brings a message that certain aspects of your life are coming to a close and or an important phase or cycle is ending. Trust that this is happening for karmic reasons, which will become evident in the very near future. It is clearing the way for you to fully pursue your life purpose and soul mission. So, okay, I was listening to a reading earlier. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Let's see. Okay. The other reading was saying, ask the Most High to remove debris of any kind in your life. Okay? And change is coming. There's better for you. Manifest more good and more love. And take action for better. So, yes, sometimes I do listen to other readers, and I jot down different information that they say. So I take these cards, and I only wrote the 3, and then I decided to do this reading. And then I systematically, with no system, just randomly put them in my stacks. So whatever I'm guided to pull. And when I pull my handwritten, I might just pull out a little stack, because I think I might have like 400 cards. And I kind of, without reading them, some of them I face the other way, so at least some of them I can have no knowledge of what I'm actually pulling or whatnot. And I try not to, I focus on this up here as I'm pulling the cards, and I'll just pull one and then take the stack and cut it in half and pull another and then put those up and get more, whatever it is. But these are actually random pulls. So I just thought it was incredible that it said the debris, and here we are saying that trust that this is happening for karmic reasons, which will become evident in the very near future. It is clearing the way for you to fully pursue your life purpose and soul mission as your soul's destiny dictates. Trust that all the information, guidance, and assistance you will need upon your path will be supplied by the angels and universal energies. Angel number 999 is a strong message to fully devote yourself to your life's mission without delay. Listen to the guidance of the angels. If feeling any fears or doubts about your life path, angel number 999 can be a strong suggestion that a phase or phases in your life is or are coming to a definite end, and you can expect many closures in your life. Fear not, as this is preparing you to begin a wonderful new life and lifestyle that will see all fall into place for you in most positive ways. Angel number 999 is a sign that light workers are to step up to their duties and work for the benefit of humanity and the world as a whole. Angel number 999 encourages you to express your unique true self and weave love into every aspect of your life and base your life on the principles of acceptance, integrity, compassion, and cooperation. Realign with your heart and soul and discover your true nature and soul purpose. You have powerful energies within you, and they are to be used for the betterment of your own life and that of others. Listen to your inner yearnings and intuition and follow through with your highest ideals, insights, ideas. Trust that you will be able to find a comfortable balance between your material, family, and spiritual paths. Okay? So I just want to say that this reading was actually pretty amazing. Again, how the cards came out. And I feel as though that once you take your leap of faith, whether it's you or your person, if you have your person with you, you both should go ahead and take the leap of faith. You don't have to leave your job and just decide to do something new. If that's something you want to always make sure you have the security, right? A way to make things happen. Of course, I believe that if this is another twin flame reading, and take it how it resonates, you're here to do light work, to bring more love into the world, that you stand together. So God is going to provide everything. He's going to open up the pathway for you. I say he, and I'm sorry if some people out there don't agree. That's just my terminology, okay? And I believe that. So God, Spirit, Creator will open doors for you. If Creator can create this whole world in 7 days, believe that the impossible. Let me go through these cards. Love will find a way. God is love. Love is God. God will find a way for you. Spirit is asking you to open up your heart. Maybe this is God has a generous heart. God has a generous spirit. He is a generous spirit, right? Spirit might be telling you, hold on, I'm coming through for you. Don't stress. Did I tell you that I was going to give this to you? It's coming. This could be your person's telling you, hold on, don't go away. I'm coming. Being a survivor of hate really took me a long time. So I'm here to tell you, you don't have to wait till you're in your 50s to be a survivor of hate. when you choose yourself, when you choose to not have any negativity around, if it means cutting off every member of your family so that you could have your peace, is not selfish. And you know, I have 37, 39 first cousins, and all the aunties and uncles, they're all gone except for my one uncle, who is my mom's brother. But out of the 39, 37 first cousins, we have so many. The generation below, you know, like my nieces and nephews, or my cousins' nieces or nephews, you know, I'm more in tune with them than I am in tune with people, and it's on my my era. But it's not to say that I'm immature. It's to say that you know, sometimes as you get older, you can get bitter, right? I don't want to get bitter. I want to stay in tune with what young people do. You know, being around young people keeps me young, and I'm all for that, for my spirit, right? So yeah, I survived hate, and it's easy for me to just shoot fly, go away, you know. We used to say that as a kid, but living in Hawaii, there's a Filipino group of painters, and well, me and my husband at the time, you know, we did remodels and stuff, so sometimes we use their crews. But yeah, they still say that out there, shoe fly. Okay, believing in the impossible. If you have asked Spirit for something, and it might have been something little, right? Oh God, you know, make my gas last, or oh God, you know, make sure that my car is safe. Make sure that I get through intersections safe. You know, I'm not a bad driver, but there's blind spots like everywhere. And so sometimes you have to creep out so you can see, you know. And every time I go through, I was like, thank you, God, you know. Thank you, God, for getting me and my doggy safe through this intersection. So when you have these little miracles, you know, when you have these miracles, these little miracles, you can't unsee what you've seen in your life. And the last card, remember, God loves you. So God loves you, Spirit loves you. You know, and I'll say, when I was little, I said, I want to grow up and be just like Grandma. I said, except for the crippled part. And God, I got a little bit of arthritis. See how crooked my thumb is? This is my normal thumb. This one went through a lot of work doing construction. And I try to be everything my grandma was. She, to me, was the most beautiful person I was ever blessed to know. And I know that in her heart, when she said only through her church that you could find God, in her eyes that was true. In my eyes, I see it as God was always with her. So no matter where she went, no matter where she was in this life, you could find God. So, because y'all know I get a little sappy, I'm going to end it. Thank you all who have helped me to heal. I hope that my reading is healing to you. Believe in the goodness in your life. Appreciate if even the little things. And it'll become second nature. And when inside of you feel the presence of the Lord. You feel that you're protected. You feel that you have a strength that nobody else has. You will have the authority to take a stand in your own life. Take the authority that God has given you to stand in your own light. Stand in your life the way that is your truest self. And spiritually, as above, so below. Okay? It's true. Okay? So I'm going to end the reading. Thank you all. And remember, love will find a way. Believe. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.